beautiful Ascension family. Welcome back. It has been a little while. My sincerest of apologies. I had a very, very hectic June, and unfortunately, it wasn't my intent. I had recorded quite a few for June, but I didn't feel it was fair to release some and not release all. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to get all of June out, or I wasn't able to get all of June out. So, starting fresh for July. So, for all of those that support, have texted me, have said, "Hey, are you okay? Are you doing, reading still? All of the good things." I absolutely thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Um, we are fine, just in the midst of lots of busy change, and yeah, yeah. So lots of change going on, lots of things. Not quite sure where lots of things are going, but I am here. So, with all of the busyness and hecticness and everything that's going on, I am going to be doing, I'm trying something new here, right? Going to be doing readings a little different. Um, as you all know, I still work full time. So, I want to be able to give uh, consistency on YouTube that you guys can expect. And I think to be able to do that, I need to kind of sometimes, or right now, boundaries, right? We got to set boundaries and be able to scale back where certain things in my load have increased. 12 readings is a lot at the moment to try and commit to. So I still wanted to give everybody what they need, but I was trying to figure out how to do that. So all of my fire signs, I am going to consolidate you guys and put you together, all of my water signs together, all of my air and all of my earth together. And in this way, I feel like I can still pull very good designated energy for that element, and it plays within all of the signs. If I get energy that is, I feel, is specific to a particular sign, I will very much point that out. But all of my fire, so spirit, as I've already started, they told me to start shuffling the deck. So as I've already started to shuffle here, spirit, give me all energy for all of my fire placements, please. All of my fire element, Sag, Aries, all of my fire signs, please. As I say fire, then another water card comes out. And I y'all, again, YouTube is very, very new for me. It's been 7 months, 6 months, 6 months technically, because even though we're in month 7, I skipped a month. And so still navigating the waters of what it looks like, and how to be able to adapt that and customize and be able to do this for you guys. So bear with me through the changes. Just know that it was never my intent to not put out our June. Just kind of happened that way. And Spirit said that is the block there. All right. And so, yes, bear with us as changes occur. We will want to see, let's see how this goes. All right. As I focus on all of the energy surrounding all of my fire elements, and again, you guys know I love your feedback. I want feedback. Tell me if this works for you. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you feel like it resonates, especially since I'm doing multiple signs in one reading. I'd really like to know if in any way it hits or resonates. And if it doesn't, then we will go back to things probably the old way. But we'll figure out how to scale that accordingly as well. Okay. All right. So starting with the headspace, right? You guys, if you know me and you've been here before, thank you for returning and coming back, even though I've been gone for a month. If you don't know us and it's your first time here, welcome to our channel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. My extreme gratitude. Head, heart, root, receiving, giving. And the very first thing I see or feel in this crown space is ambition, right? Focused on something in particular. Feeling, for some of you, this is feeling like you need to achieve more. For others, this is I've got my mind and my eyes set on the prize. So I'm getting a couple different energies there, but absolutely at the headspace, it is about achieving something. It is about a goal. It is about executing. It is about success and being better in all the areas of what you're mastered, what you have, what your Three of Pentacles is, right? Mastering of your craft. At your heart space, right? I get the desire to be victorious, to overcome all of the obstacles that have been placed in your way. For some of you, this seems and it comes off instantly as very professional. For others of you, this could be personal, but again, I'm already picking up career. So if it turns out to be a little more of a career oriented, I will pull for love and I will pull for I'll pull for love as well. If all of this is career, but I'm all the cards I'm seeing, Ace of Swords, victorious, at your heart space, at your root, building a foundation for something that's gonna be able to carry you forward. Ace of wands over here, really establishing that and it being something you can kind of create, move forward a legacy with. Over here, not holding on to all of the things that is going to restrict you or keep you from advancing. I also feel like for some of you, that is standing your ground and having work boundaries. For others of you, it is not holding any defenses up so that you can feel like you're able to progress accordingly. Okay. So there's lots of very, very what I feel like is professional energy happening here. In the middle of it all, right? There's a temperance. Somebody, for whoever this plays for in the career aspect, I really feel like at some point you were either passed over or you were slighted. You didn't get the promotion. They picked someone else. You stayed around. That's the vibe that I'm really getting, and it's almost like not holding on to that energy and being defensive in some way because that you fit the profile of who deserved to move forward and move up, but you're not seeing the chances for advancement here. I get a lot of that energy here. So if that resonates for you, again, let me know. Reach out to me, email us, let me know in the comments. But I strongly feel that you've got opportunity, right? You've got so much opportunity coming. And I don't know if it's even where you are or what's just coming to you, but I strongly feel for my Aries, for my Sag, very much energy that's going to be elevated in some way, right? That's the word Spirit gives me. There's a temperance where you have to let go of the past and kind of be okay with what things happening the way they happened because they were supposed to happen this way. And then also at the same time be okay with that balance, right? Of moving forward and not holding on to any resentment that could lead you to a space of not being able to elevate in all the ways that you need to. Your root is about building that foundation. You still have the desire to do so. You still are willing to forge forward past whatever it was that happened here. And not that it was a bad situation, but I get for some of you, it was pretty like sticky. Like you didn't know if you could stick it out. So whatever that situation is surrounded by your career, know that elevation is on its way, but you also have to make sure you stand down your defenses and not hold any resentment for anything that was in your past so you don't block the opportunities for you that are coming. I want to very much clarify. We're going to take my trusty Robin Wood tarot over here. Spirit, can you show me this Ace of Wands? Why is it here? Oh, look at that. Why is it here? Ooh, my. Okay. They gave me lots, right? Ooh, Ace of Wands, why is it here? You were heartbroken. Something did not work out the way that you were either told it was going to work out or the way you saw it working out in the space of you being able to build a better foundation where you are, right? I also get, look at that authority figure. That King of Swords right there he's the boss. He's the boss of all bosses. He knows his shit. He knows how to get it done. He's very integral. He's trustworthy. He's all of the things, right? He can take charge like no other. He's an amazing leader. And that to me shows me that you are an amazing leader. So even though this didn't happen for you here, understand it is absolutely coming. I wanted to spin this card because I had straightened all of the cards and made them upright. So there we go. Just that way, if something did come out in reverse, that I knew it was purposely reversed, to save some time here. That 10 of Pentacles is also about elevating your money. So I absolutely see that, on your receiving side, you are about, in some way. Now, I don't know if this is with the current place or organization or agencies, or even if you're working for yourself, self-employed. I don't know where to insert it, but I can tell you that there's definitely an opportunity of sorts, something coming for you, where Spirit is like, we need you to have all forgiveness for the situation, because when this comes around, as we bring this forward, you're going to understand why certain things happened the way that they happened. If I had to ask Spirit, I'm going to pick a deck I haven't used here. Spirit, can you give me a timing card here, for these changes and these expectations? I also feel for somebody here, not everybody, but somebody here may have even been completely like laid off of their position, and you're waiting for another opportunity. In that opportunity that's coming for you, there, I honestly see you were heartbroken here, and it was a hard situation. But I've got a some authority, okay, like somebody recognizing you for your worth financially and your skill set, as well as being promoted. That is absolute confirmation for me, because that is the 3 of Pentacles, which is about promoting, moving up, being the master of craft. So I truly feel like, if you feel like you've been slighted, if you feel like there was things that didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but you're still looking for those open doors and don't know if you need to be looking elsewhere in your career, I don't think you're going to have to look much longer. And I don't even think you have to look. I feel like this is something that's going to come to you, because if I see nothing else, this King of Swords, he is everything. Like, he's the ultimate leader, and his strength, and his value in his work, right? Like, you can almost bet, like, oh no, he's going to do a good job. Yes, everybody makes mistakes, so nobody's perfect, but it's work ethic with very minimal mistakes, and because of that, you are looked upon to be responsible and trustworthy, and they know that you can execute, like, not only yourself, but for a team. So for some of you, if you've been working individually, I see you being able to step into managerial places where you're able to manage a team, and maybe even a team of multiple people that you didn't think that that was what you wanted, or even knew that it was what was for you. It comes with coin. It comes with 10 of Pentacles here, 3 of Pentacles here. It's advancement, it's leadership, it is all the things that you didn't get or feel like you have been passed over for before. So it's definitely coming your way. That 3 of Pentacles, I asked Spirit for a timing card, and they gave me the confirmation of the Pentacles, but I also feel like that is within the next 3 months' time. So this is July. So July to August, August, September, October. I'm going to say for some of you by the end of October, maybe the beginning of November, but it feels very fall, September, October-ish for me. So yes, you actually are very much elevating. Make peace with the past. Understand that there was reasons why it didn't occur, and know that you are about to absolutely overcome all the obstacles that you may have had in the same place before. Maybe a year ago, you couldn't see yourself elevating with this agency or company or umbrella or whatever it is. And then now all of a sudden you're going to be in this space where you're going to be like, oh my God, I looked up and I've been promoted, and like, what happened? It's all going to go so fast. So this is where you are. Let's talk about where you're going, right? In this Knight of Cups energy, what I feel here is this Knight of Cups and this Temperance card working together. Okay. Spirit is telling me that the two of these are really much working together. Why? They're working together because you are going to have to temper your temperance and emotions, right? Because for whatever reason, whatever may have upset you, had you on the defense before, and that's the attitude you were giving, and that's the vibe that was coming out for you. That is the one concern here. It looks like, when it comes to being able to put you in this space, I feel like this, for whoever is looking at the overall situation, is saying, can they temper their emotions? Are they too emotionally reactive? To a space where they can't be the leader that they want. So I think that has been evaluated, or being evaluated. And so that may be the only thing that may be holding you back, or may have held you back previously. I don't see it holding you back now, but I do see it being a factor that maybe had played a part in that heartbreak. So just pointing that out there. still, you know, I still see this coming. I still see it happening for you. I see it being in a space where you can appreciate it more than whatever that space was then, right? I also, again, as I said, you guys, I turned the cards kind of upwards to make sure that everything that came out upright. So I'm just going to spin it really quickly to see if it is. Yeah, I didn't think it was supposed to be in reverse. And so, um, desire, right? Desire. What I get here is about desiring to do what you like or love, or what bring, not just what brings your financial, you know, peace of mind, but also something that you love. And so one of the reasons why I feel like you lasted or was able to deal with, even though you had to be in a defensive mode, and maybe lasted through whatever that turmoil you had on the job, or you know, in the organization, one of the reasons why you left is because you actually love what you do. And so it has created a space where you are willing to fight through what things that may have been hard, and be in this place of temperance with what needed to be, so that you actually grown, right? You've grown. So to all my fiery signs who worked through something that was very difficult, you didn't know how to do it, you thought it was the end of the road, you've been forced to kind of deal with the balance of things, mad about it at one point, but then, okay, you know, not holding the resentful, giving the forgiveness, all of the things. Spirit is recognizing that that is what you are, that's what you've done. And you know, your leadership skills and who you have shown to be as a employee and as a leader is still proving itself, even though they, for whatever reason, you may have had a emotionally reactive moment. I don't feel like this is held against you in any way. I do want you to know that it's there and showing up, for the root reasons of just being able to release things and transmute energy and work on ourselves and ourselves at our core. Because as we grow and we become leaders for other people, we want to be able to have that space of being able to temper things with, because people will irritate you, people will piss you off, coworkers are other people, right? Customers are people, clients are people. And so sometimes it is very hard to take some of that energy that we build, or we get in, like it comes at us all the time, right? And so you can't transmute it all the time, right? We internalize stuff, we're human. But at the same point in time, spirit's like, don't hold on to that. They don't want you to hold on to that, right? Don't keep it, don't be walking around in the workplace with it still holding you, talking about, I'm still mad at you from September of last year from that shit you did and I got passed over. Like, let it go. There is reasons behind everything in certain seasons. And so I truly believe for you, fire, whatever is happening for you, progressively on the workforce front, on the employment front, it is about to elevate you in more ways than you could have ever known. So don't hold on to the negative or the bad experience. Balance that out. Be in the temperance space. Pour back in, not out, and be in the space of actually being able to receive all of the coin, right? That is due you and that is coming to you, and show the leader that you actually are, that you're able to move past it. I think it shows great strength that whatever it was you went through, you were able to push past it and still love what you do and still show up every day and still give 110 every single time. And that is being recognized. It is not being overlooked. Okay. All right. So with that said, I do want to, because that's all career, right? So let's talk love. I typically don't move all the cards, you guys, but I'm going to do that because I feel like the space for love that is for you guys is very much needed, right? So let's see what we got. All right, Spirit. I'm going to leave those there because I feel like it just is a testament to overcoming all the things that you guys are overcoming. And that is where you're going, right? Getting past the heartbreak of all the things, achieving and being the boss, and that leader, that amazing leader that we know you are, making the money that you have been manifesting and setting forth, and being promoted, and it being in writing, you actually having something that you can look forward to. So I'm going to leave those cards there because I feel like they're important. I am going to pick a deck here. See what our lights here. And Spirit, show me love for all of my fire signs, please. Show me love for all of my fire, sun, moon, and rising. Wow, that's it. Okay. I feel like there's more in there. I don't want to force it, but I do feel like, okay, there we go. I was like, there's at least like 2 more. That was 1. There you go. There's 2. Yep, they gave me exactly what I thought they gave me. All right, y'all. And again, if you don't like this port, you can always fast forward through. But I like you guys to see what is going on with your cards. I already feel like I haven't turned them over yet, but I already feel like majorly there's some reverse in some of this. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's see here. So, if you guys hear loud in the background, it is because and typically I don't tell you guys what date I'm recording anything, but it is very much, today is the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day for everybody. And there is fireworks going on in the distance. So if you hear loud booms and bangs, it's not gunshots, I promise, it's just fireworks. So, and typically when I record, I don't let you guys know what day it is in June that I'm doing the recording, because it can be sticky on what day it actually gets posted. However, very looking forward to getting these out and posted to you, hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours. So that is my goal there. Let's talk about love. Okay, and Spirit had me arrange these very differently. And I feel strongly that the reason why is because you have so many different emotions going on at one time. Absolutely, so many different emotions going on at one time. I'm gonna, not knowing where to go from it. I get that. Not depressed, not sad, but really at this space of not really knowing how to feel about it. I almost get a numb feeling from that 5 of Cups energy. At my heart space, I just want to be happy. Ooh, I heard I just want to be happy. I hear I just want to move on. So that's deep. Introspect in the middle of it, thinking about it, trying not to think about it, being conscious of it, but trying not to be conscious of it, trying to manifest something different in that space of love, really wanting to bring together something that is going to be beneficial for you. I also see for some of you, this is I'm not really in that space where I want to be alone right now, but I'm finding myself alone and it's making me more sad than happy because I don't know what's happening or where the future is going. And I don't know if it's time for me to invest into something or someone else. And then that Knight of Cups right there, which is about like being that ultimate romantic, right? I feel like a lot of you fire signs, you're very romantic and you thrive, very much off of the romance. And so that is part of who you are. So being in this space right now where you just kind of don't know where to go, I feel a lot of healing energy for a lot of you, but Spirit, can you give me a couple cards to help me kind of navigate where all of my fire is in this love energy, kind of where it is. I see it, right? I see not knowing where it's going. I see trying not to be depressed. I see not trying to be heartbroken, just wanting happiness underneath it, deep thoughts of what it is you need, trying to bring something in more and better. And then that Knight of Cups energy where it's like, I am like, the prince, it's the Prince Charming energy riding in on the white horse. It's like the ultimate, I just want the fantasy love story. I want it to be okay. I want it to be happy. 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords in the middle of it. Wow. This is going to sound probably really, really weird the way I'm going to word it, but this is how it comes out. Torn between a place of being focused on like, I want the happy family, but also I don't trust that it's for me. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of energy. And I want you to trust that it's for you. It is out there for everybody. However, the one thing that I see that isn't here on the table is the fact that Spirit is saying that the timing of when it comes in for everybody is different, right? I see a clock. I see something that says decades. I see something that says years. I see something that says, time, right? I'm seeing timelines and I'm seeing time in linear fashion. And so things don't always go in the timeline that we think or feel that it should go. And so my absolute core being of who I am as a reader and a healer wants me to tell you that being patient is okay. And I know that's a hard, when you're trying to manifest something better and you just came out of a heartbreak, right? No matter what it was, whether it was a professional heartbreak or a relationship heartbreak, or no matter what that heartbreak was, you healing is a difficult part of life, no matter what that looks like. And I hear, oh my God, the fireworks are so loud. I'm so sorry. I hope y'all can't hear all that. But I hear Spirit saying that it is imperative for you to be patient, right? Patience is necessary here for your peace of mind, right? For you being able to move through the next relationship or the next, because I absolutely feel like there is another relationship and it seems to be on the horizon for quite a few of you. But you have to be in this space where you really can move forward. And Spirit, I'm gonna say it. Don't hate me. Don't cut it off. You probably will gonna cut it off after I say this. But Spirit wants a lot of you. Ooh, ready for it? Here it goes. To be alone for just a little while. And I know that's not where you are, and that's hard to sit with. I absolutely get that. But in order to have something worth having, sometimes you have to invest the time. And who better to invest the time in but invest it in yourself first before you give it to someone else? And that introspect here is just more about knowing where you're going and exactly. I feel like for a lot of you, you just came out of something. Um, and this isn't for you guys that are actually married and doing all right, but for you, for some of you that just came out of relationships, it didn't go as planned. Yes, I'm going to stand on that because that's what I hear Spirit saying. It didn't go as planned. And because it didn't go as planned, this has allowed a lot of different room, right, for great introspect here. And so I really feel like, yes, it's coming for you, right? Five of Cups, that five is change. That Knight of Cups is the romantic that you need. You manifesting, you putting energy into all of the happiness, really thinking about and focusing and putting like all of the happiness that you want. So I truly feel like it's coming for you. If y'all know I'm nosy, so if you want, let's do a timing card. I'll pick up a deck that I have not even used somewhere, and let's do the Angel Tarot. Spirit, if you can, give me a timing card for love for all my fire signs. Oh, I asked for, well, that's a lot of cards. So, all right, Spirit, I'm gonna put them back. And if you can, give me one card, and then we're gonna do an oracle card, and then I'm gonna let you guys go until next month. And again, I know this can't make up for June, but I really, really hope that she stuck with me long enough to know that I didn't go away for too long. And I miss doing this for you guys very much. It's just been quite a bit happening. Judgment. Wow. That's not even the timing card I was asking for. Knight of Swords and Page of Cups. Okay. So again, judgment. I feel like this is not just judgment of like yourself, you judging you, because